Alright guys, Jake Rim here. Wanted to come back on. Said I was going to do a longer video. Well, I figured I'd go ahead and do a podcast on a better mic so I could sound a little bit clearer. Guys, yesterday was absolutely insane. That is the first time in my life that I remember seeing a politician being shot on live TV. And it is far from okay. I don't care if you like Trump. I don't care if you hate Trump. This is not a civilized world where we now take crack shots at political candidates. We are better than that as a nation. I am saddened and sickened today to see that there are people that are actually disappointed. What they don't realize is that one man was shot and two other men were fatally wounded. That the shooter was just a 20-year-old kid that made a very, very stupid decision. I can't believe the world that we live in. Before I went on the air today, I was listening to a sports show host, and he had the audacity to say on live radio that this is somehow Trump's fault for not acknowledging that he lost the election. Hey, listen, I get it. Some of you think he lost, some of you think he won. Does not matter. There is no excuse, even if you think he's a poor loser, to go out there and try to end the man's life without any regard to the safety of the people that are behind him. Now, regardless of what really happened, how hard is it going to be for the Democrats to do damage control on here? We can't sit here and pretend for the last 8 years that the Democrats have not tried to do anything and everything to destroy Donald Trump. We obviously know the one thing that they did not try as of yet. But we're supposed to believe that this 20-year-old kid was able to get into a rally, one of the most secured rallies probably to be held, and he was able to get in there with a rifle. Something is not adding up. Something does not make sense. I hear the FBI is in charge of the case. Can't really say that's for sure. If they are, I'd be a little bit skeptical about how well this case is handled. I don't trust the FBI. I don't think they give us much reason to. That's just personal opinions. Again, regardless of where you guys are standing on this, it's not okay. I've seen a bunch of people saying, well, this was Joe Biden. A lot of Trump supporters would be cheering. That is absolutely not the case. A lot of us would be very, very upset. Yeah, sure, maybe we wouldn't cry. We wouldn't hit the streets and rage. But certainly, we do not want to see Joe Biden be shot. And on a real serious note, not even trying to make light of the situation, Joe Biden being shot would be the worst thing that could happen for the Republicans. Right now, we have motivation, we have the votes, we have the polls. It's looking very good for us. Our best asset is Joe Biden being in the White House. So certainly do not get confused. No decent American Republican, conservative, libertarian wants to see any harm done to Joe Biden. It'd be the stupidest move anyone can do. Just like yesterday, when they tried taking a cheap shot at Donald Trump. Guys, I don't know who was behind it, but it just secured the election. I honestly did not think you could give Donald Trump any more possible momentum going into the November election. And, well, here we are. Now, the conspiracy theorist in me thinks, hey, maybe the goal was to get rid of Donald Trump and then get rid of Biden in a more humane manner. No Democrat wants to run against Donald Trump. It's absolutely the truth. Right now would be a certainly easy time to replace Joe Biden, but there's only one problem. That Democrat would have to run against Donald Trump and his followers. Let's be honest. In most of our lifetimes, we have never seen a political movement bigger and more popular than the MAGA movement. Yeah, sure. A lot of people disagree with it. A lot of people don't like it, but that's the same with any movement. When BLM was around, people certainly weren't all praising BLM, and people were scared of it. MAGA's BLM times 20, as far as size. It's scary. And I believe they're trying to start something that shouldn't be happening. Got to be careful about what I say here on YouTube because obviously I don't want my channel being taken down. It's just starting to take off. But guys, let's not kid ourselves. Things like this happen by design. This was no mistake. This was no just 20-year-old kid climbing into a rally, getting on top of the roof, and taking a shot. Something is up. There is way more to this story than any of us know right now. Yesterday, I'm watching the press conference, and the Secret Service is unable to make the press conference. Something is certainly wrong right now with the Secret Service. They dropped the ball completely. How does a young 20-year-old kid get up on a roof at a political rally? It makes no sense. How is there no soldiers or security force on top of every single roof? We know there's drones. We know there's video footage everywhere. This was completely preventable, and it's honestly scary. If a former president of the United States can't be safe, then who can really be safe? 2024 is definitely a dark time for the United States of America, and honestly for the world. This is crazy, guys. Crazy times we're living in. I'm here to tell you the answer is not political violence. The answer is not any violence of any sort. We need to become better. We need to rise above. We need to see the trickery and the foolery that has taken place right in front of us. I know many of us are scared, concerned, and emotional, but I'm telling you, you got to take a step back. Look at the bigger picture. What is truly going on here? All right, guys, just a real quick broadcast video. Wanted to get this out because, there's a lot going on. Really means a lot to me if you guys like the video to like it on the YouTube and subscribe. That certainly helps me out. Gets me a little bit more following, and I can get my word out. Guys, thanks again for tuning in. This is Jake Graham. See ya.